Hello and welcome to Cleaning School's tutorial on how to clean your shower. This tutorial is on regular shower cleaning. We will be using a White Magic glass cloth, White Magic sponge, Lencia Shower Cleaner, Halo glass cleaner, and rubber gloves, vapor mask and protective eyewear. First, put on all your protective equipment. Now remove all personal belongings from the shower. This makes it much easier for you to reach all those difficult areas and makes a more thorough clean. Don't forget your floor mat. Now sweep or vacuum the floor. I prefer to sweep just in case it's wet. If it's totally dry, then you can use your vacuum cleaner. However, hairs tend to stick to the floor if there's ever water on the floor, so it's always much easier to sweep. Make sure you get all the dust from the edges of the shower. Next, we spray Lencia Shower Cleaner from the back, top to the bottom, and then we spray the sides. Make sure you cover all the surfaces thoroughly. And when you spray a little bit extra down the base, as this is where most of your soap scum is. Lencia is a great product for soap scum. It's one of the best products at dissolving the soap scum, as we will show in the footage of this video. As you can see, I'm taking my time making sure I'm spraying thoroughly over the whole surface, as you want the chemical to do all the hard work, and then you just have to quickly scrub the soils off. So as you can see, I'm putting a little bit extra down the bottom. Once again, all our footage is of real dirty showers or ovens or kitchens, no camera tricks, and we're trying to show you in great detail how to clean to a professional standard. Also, you should be careful of the floor. It gets quite slippery with this product. So as you can see, I spray the floor last before I leave the shower. Now get your magic sponge that's been cut to the size of your palm. Be careful when you go into the shower, it's very slippery now. And get your sponge soaking wet. Always do the floor first, as it's very slippery. If you clean the floor first and then rinse it, the shower is no longer so slippery, and it makes it much easier to clean the high areas and the low areas, as your grip will change. I always work from the front to the back and then side to side, and I always work in a square manner. Push your sponge up against the corner, don't shove it into the corners or run it across any sharp objects, as you'll cut the sponge. There I'm rinsing the floor so that there's no more chemical left on the floor and the floor is no longer slippery. Here you can see the Lencia just pulling all of the soap scum off of the screen. The run marks is where the shower glass is already clean. This is how quick and easy it is to clean your shower. It should only take you a couple of minutes to clean a shower normally. Just one wipe and it's perfect. If you're not very fast at cleaning a shower yet, you should rinse as you go, because if the soil's dry to the surface again, they will stick again, and it will be just as hard to remove them as it originally was to remove them. I always like to work once again from the top to the bottom in a side to side manner, and also when I'm doing the edges I'm pushing the sponge squarely into the edge. That way I don't damage the sponge and I can clean the whole area very, very thoroughly. Here I'm trying to show you how to clean around the soap holder and the shower holder. Unfortunately, it's a bit difficult to get all of the footage, as at this stage I only have one camera in one area. But once again I'm going from side to side, from the top to the bottom, and yes, all the soap scum is coming off that quickly. You don't have to scrub very hard like you do with a green scourer, you just let the sponge do the work. And if the sponge is grabbing onto the surface, that means it's pulling all of the soils onto the sponge. You should clean the area until the sponge glides over the surface easily. That indicates that the surface is clean. Now once again, rinse thoroughly from the top to the bottom and from the front to the back. Make sure you always rinse before it has had a chance to dry. Next we spray Power Gel, which is a bleach product, onto the tiles and the grout to remove the mold stains. If you don't like to use bleach products, you can use tea tree oil. However, it doesn't work as good as this product, but that is more environmentally friendly and it is not toxic. You spray all the glass with the Halo glass cleaner and clean with the White Magic glass cloth. Make sure that you spray side to side from top down and try not to miss any areas, and then you go over with your glass cloth. It's much better than using a paper towel, as you don't get any lint left behind and it's a streak free finish. We have used other brands of cloths before, but we've found that the White Magic cloths are by far the best. So once again, as long as you work in an organised fashion, from side to side, top to bottom, you don't miss any areas. Also, don't forget the frame. Once you've finished, you now have a perfectly clean shower.